What's up, you guys? Free Fitness here. No, I've been super inconsistent. Don't really have that big of a following or anything, so it really don't matter. But I gotta get more into it. So here I am, walking, taking you guys with me. Oh, enjoying this beautiful day. Hopefully it's sunny where you're at too. It's been raining a lot, like all the time. It's crazy, but oh well, can't beat Mother Nature, that's for sure. But um, oh yeah. Oh, I got a UPS truck coming, but couldn't tell what that was in the distance for a second. It threw me off. But wanted to talk to you guys about, losing weight or whatever. I've never really been big, so it might be hard for you to listen to me, but, just because I'm not a scientist, the laws of physics don't change, Like, facts are facts. So, and that's just the way it is. And one of the reasons I've been inconsistent is just I've been going through it mentally, but like I know we've all been going through it. Like that's kind of like it is and it isn't an excuse, So it's just hard dealing with things sometimes. I don't have like super negative thoughts or anything, but sometimes it's just like, man, sheesh. But anyways, yeah, so weight loss. Number one thing is you want to watch your calorie deficit. So you want to at least be taking in at least 1,000 calories. I'm sorry, not taking in, but taking away 1,000 calories at least a day. So it's possible you're probably eating like 6,000 calories, 2,000 per meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you cut it out like that. But anyways, definitely highly recommend like cutting out like a meal of the day if you're trying to lose weight. I usually cut out breakfast. Like not every once in a while I'll eat early, but generally I don't eat early in the morning. And one reason is because of the fasting period. So when you fast, or whenever you go to sleep, you get testosterone. When you don't eat, you also get testosterone. It's like 15% every hour or something like that. But anyways, so also when you don't eat for long periods of times, like 16 hours in between meals, it sounds like a lot at the beginning. It really does. It's intimidating, but you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But anyways, fasting, like it's not like you're cutting out food entirely. You can do that. And if you do like the intermittent fasting where you eat one day, you can eat whatever you want one day and you don't eat anything the next day, you will lose weight and you will like never get sick in your entire, like, I mean, that's unless you have genetic diseases. But from the food itself, if you take care of yourself, things can really like go a long way. But I'm not into that, but I know people who are into that and they're extremely successful with it, and they're really skinny too. So I don't know, it depends on what you want. But so number one thing is cutting out I was talking about fasting. So the reason why I cut out breakfast is because, well, it's called breakfast because you're breaking your fast. But so you sleep for what? I mean, I like to sleep for a long time because if not, I'm a cranky asshole. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I like to get at least 8 hours of sleep. Honestly, I like to push it for like 10 hours of sleep. You know, people always say like, oh, I get so much sleep and I'm still tired. It's because the actual optimal amount is about like 9 to 10 hours. And I know it sounds like a lot, like you're wasting so much of your day, but what goes on at nighttime that's good? Please tell me. Besides like a sports game, nothing goes on good at nighttime. Just drug dealing, killing, stealing, all that, you know. So cut out the nighttime. No shit. I don't know what I'm saying about that. Don't mind that. But there's nothing to do at night. So go to sleep. What the hell else are you gonna do besides get in trouble and breaking the fast? So I sleep for about 8 to 10 hours. I know I ramble and I go off a lot, but what else am I gonna do? So that's 10 hours, okay? And then you wake up and you don't eat breakfast. So that goes to about noon. So I go to sleep about 8:30, 9 o'clock if I can, if I'm not working. Okay, and I know that's early, but like, you're literally wasting your life and your brain after a certain point of time. And your body does get into phases and modes. Like if you keep going to bed at 9 o'clock every night and then you don't one night, your body's like, what the hell? Like it notices it, right? Like it can tell. You might not be able to, but your body can. But anyways, so you sleep for 10 hours and you don't eat breakfast, and like that period of time, you get like about 16 hours of not eating, you get autophagy, which means that it's in my head. It's a lot. I know it in here, but trying to tell you guys might not be so easy. But anyways, but you can just look it up too. It's like it's spelled like auto, GAPHY or something. But anyways, what it does is it starts to go after any like bad junk DNA, bad cells, and it starts using that as energy, and it gets rid of it and destroys it. So your body is basically killing all the bad shit you put into it, and then it's like making itself better just because you're not eating, because it's going to find everything that it can. It's going to its resources and its reserves to make you keep functioning. And honestly, if you fast, you can get like a euphoric feeling. Like sometimes when I don't do it a lot, but I'm gonna start doing it a lot more. When I don't eat for like 2 days and then like I drink a cup of coffee, it feels like a freaking line of cocaine. Like, you know, just whatever. It's so euphoric. It's so weird. And you can like think clearer. Like there's so many different things about fasting. Now you don't have to be crazy with it, you know. You don't have to stop eating entirely. And there's been people who like had serious problems and they literally stopped eating and did nothing but drink water. Like some Chinese dude for like 486 days. And he had cancer and everything, and he got rid of it and everything. But that's because when you don't eat, your body, that autophagy or whatever it's called, it goes into like a survival state, and it starts going after all the bad stuff first before it goes after the good stuff, because you're trying to live, you know, your survival instincts are always working. But cutting out breakfast is like, it's not key. You don't need to do it, you know. And another thing is like a lot of you don't have to shy away from carbs. You can lose weight on an all carb diet, it's hard to believe, but it's real, just because everybody's always pushing protein. But what people fail to realize is protein, protein, I know I'm like stuttering up or whatever, but like protein doesn't turn into protein. Like you need to convert it into protein. So I'm not saying don't eat protein. It's still important to eat. It's still a great nutrient that your body needs. But I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, so I can't remember where I was going. It'll come back to me. Car just went by, so I just fucking totally forgot what I was saying. But, and mind my French, guys. I try not to swear as much as I can, you know, especially in public. But this is real. This is me, you know. I'm not gonna fake anything for anyone. I don't care who you are. Don't care if you're president, you know. So I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be respectful, you know. You gotta keep it respectful. You gotta be nice to everybody. Keep it cordial. Shoot. Be kind. Trying to remember what I was talking about. Shit. But I'm freaking roasting right now. Just so you know, I only have a shirt on because I'm like walking right now, like past, you know, past people's houses. So we gotta be respectful, I guess. But I'm dying. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. And no, it's not a full hoodie. It's just one of them sleeved hoodies. But ain't that crazy? Oh man, I'm really trying to remember where I was. And pause.